One thing so confusing on Niki Live to newbies is actually being able to tell which of the gifts to send to a person who's performing live, which of them to send to a person who's actually doing a PK, and which of those gifts should actually be sent to another person who is asking for an exchange. It's to this cause that I felt I need to do this video so as to orient you. I'm going to be unpacking and demystifying all those gifts which are there. So by the end of this video, you get to know which of the gifts to send and when to send it. Without any further ado, let's take a ride. So first things first, create an account on Niki Live. If you're not on Niki Live yet, I will leave a link in the description section as well as in the comment section. All you have to do is click it, follow the prompts. If you don't know how to set up an account, I did a video on how to go about that. I will leave it in the description section as well. So let's join one of the party rooms. And here we are. So what you do is you click the gift box here. I don't want to join because the moment I do so, my voiceover will be interrupted. The Niki Live mic will take over and I'll need to do a voiceover this recording for me to just explain whatever I'm explaining right now. And I don't want to have too much to do. So I click the gift box here. Once it opens, we see all these tabs which are here. We have popular, we have lucky, we have S lucky, we have hobby, we have exclusive, we have backpack. So let me start with the backpack. I'm pretty sure you've heard of people go like, no, I have what and what in the backpack. These things are actually earned by playing games, right? There's a wheel that you have to spin, and when you spin it, you have to have coins. When you're spinning it, it will earn you some gifts, and those are the gifts that will actually be here. And then on top of that, you're going to, if you're doing some tasks on Niki Live, you happen to be given what we call the cards, right? Those cards, they're those that we call honor card, what card. There are many of them, right? And they're different and they help you in so many ways, right? This is where they are actually found. This is where they go. Whatever you happen to win when you spin that lucky wheel, they come into the backpack. So you know where you can find things that you walk away with anytime you happen to spin, right? The lucky wheel. Then let me slide to the far left. We have popular. If a person approaches you and says, hey, I have an exchange, I need an exchange, I have gifts worth 200,000 and I need some person who can actually send me gifts worth 200,000. So you need to send to them and they will have to send back to you, right? Yeah. So this is where you have to actually look for things that you have to send to that person. Most of these things are almost worth the same amount of beans that a person accumulates when you send these gifts from here, right? So you say, send me a gift worth 50,000. You simply log into here, you look for a gift worth 50,000, you send it. But of course, you need to be very careful. There are those gifts that are just meant to help people within the room to gain some points and some beans. For instance, on Popo Live, there's what we call a fireworks. When you blast it or when you send it to a person, it won't actually give that person the points worth the value that is shown underneath that particular fireworks. It will simply spread the coins and everybody will participate, or any person who's actually within that party room that you're hosting will walk away with some coins. That's how that fireworks works. But most of the things here, all these, they actually carry a higher value. When you send a gift worth 5,000 coins, that person will gain some beans in return, right? And the value won't be far less than what you have sent. So when you're exchanging, here's my point. So when you're making an exchange, or if a person is asking for an exchange, get into the popular, send a gift from here, and that person will have to send you something worth the same value as you have sent. Let's move on to the second tab, the lucky tab. This lucky tab enshrines a number of virtual gifts that you can actually send and try your luck with. So here's how they work. I have 6,103 coins, right? So I can send this one here, this gift here, which is worth 200 coins. So what I'll do is, if I send one, I tap on it, I'll send 5 of them, right? Now, how we used to win is by simply double tapping on it. Like you tap it twice, you find that if this is 200 times 5, so this is 200 and it will be multiplied by the 5 at the bottom here. When you tap it twice, that will be 400 times 5, right? That will be 2,000. 2,000 coins will be gone from the balance that we have here. And if you're so lucky, you've spent 2,000. If you're so lucky, you will spend 2,000 coins, but you're going to be rewarded with maybe 100,000 coins. So that's how these gift switches, which are under the lucky tab, work. We normally try them out so as to check if we are lucky enough on that particular day. But the thing is, not all of them can pay you back. You get what I'm saying? Not all of them. Back in the day, I would always tangle with the diamond. It would actually pay me back. The mango, in most cases, a mango would pay back something like 400,000 coins. But it wouldn't be instant. There would be so many people here. You try on this one, you try on that one, you try on that one. You might lose 50,000 coins. But the moment it would give back, it would give back something like 400,000. Others would actually walk away with 1 million, right? Let's move on to S Lucky. S Lucky is almost the same as the Lucky tab. You try out these. You actually send them to people so as to check if you are lucky on that particular day, to see if the system can actually reimburse you with some more coins, right? Then Hobby, as the name entails, right? You send them to people who are actually performing. They've gone live, and you send this to them. So now, here we only have one person, right? We only have one person who's the host. If there are other people who have taken seats and you just want to send a gift to one person, you need to select the person right from here. You'll see some heads here. So there's only one head because there's only one person here, right? But you need to tap on the head. So if I tap on it, you've seen that it's no longer highlighted, meaning I've deselected this person. By default, when you happen to join a party room, the person who's hosting the room, the person who's hosting the party is highlighted, so you have to deselect them for you to be able to send that to that specific person. Okay, so we're done with this. So if you want to send something exclusive, you actually check from this tab, right? So I've actually explained which of these which of these virtual gifts that you have to send to a person who's actually doing what, and I've actually explained when you have to send them. Now if you want me to do a video on something else that you've always wanted to learn about, let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video.